Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? You know who I am. I'm Stacy. This is my channel. For those that don't know who I am, now might feel like, well, yeah, where she been, right? But, life. I still got life, right? And I'm learning how not to spread myself so thin, right? And to deal with things that are important to me at the time, right? Things that, I gotta take care of me first. If I don't take care of me, I can't take care of you, right? Alright. So, today is Saturday, December 20th. It's 7:58 a.m. Good morning to ya. Good morning. Somebody could be Irish. Good morning. Top of the morning to ya. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Right now, Saturday morning hijinks. Oh, I should have brought my other deck out, but that's all right. This one will do. This is the graffiti. It's graphic tee. What's the tea for Saturday? Hey, y'all, if you're not subscribed to the channel, come on and join us. We good over here. We don't like drama at all. At all. Okay. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the membership if you choose. It's another way to donate to the channel. I appreciate y'all. Becoming a Soul Tribe member, silent treatment. Somebody kick rocks, right? So somebody's getting the silent treatment. Hit the hype button for me, y'all. Hit the like button, share button. Yes, this year's coming to a close. I just want to say, if you love somebody, if you appreciate somebody, if you should let them know that. Give them their flowers, man. You know what I mean? Because we want that back in return. Ain't nobody can sit here and say that they don't want to be appreciated. Ain't nobody going to sit here and tell me that they don't want to be treated well, because they treat others well. Nobody's going to sit here and tell me that. And I know God is good and God will provide all of that. That we don't even need that, but we're still human. We're still in the flesh, right? We still have emotions, right? What's going on here, Spirit? So, I appreciate y'all. I do. I appreciate all my subscribers that hung in there with me from the beginning. Okay, you never wavered. For those that leave, that's all good too, because when we're not in alignment with something or someone, we're supposed to leave. We're supposed to remove ourselves, right? So I don't be mad. You know what I mean? When I see the subscribers going, I be like, well, it is what it is. And that's another thing I want to talk about too. And this is for myself, right? Because sometimes I need to step away from this, because I don't want to be led by social pressure. I don't want to be led by if you like me. Because see, that's the part that I'm already working through. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that I wanted, to really, really see me for who I am, right? But their view is not, I can't change their lens. You know what I mean? That's between them and God. God gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? They want to see what they want to see. That's not, ain't got, you know what I mean? I had to learn that, though. I ain't gonna say it didn't hurt and shit like that, but yeah, I had to learn how to be self-sufficient. I was already self-sufficient, right? But I was an overgiver, right? I sacrificed a lot of my own wishes to make sure others fulfill theirs. You know what I mean? In hopes, because I'm human, that they would appreciate me, right? Because I'm a selfless giver. I just feel like, but everybody's not going to appreciate you, like those things you do when people don't see, right? You don't expect nothing back. That's you know what I'm saying? And I don't even expect nothing back from what I give, right? But I have to realize when I'm just giving too much, because I see, man, listen, I'm human, but I'm learning. I'm in a learning mode of life, right? Of how to interact with another human being, right? And I understand that Nobody's perfect. We know that, right? Because we have to learn from our own mistakes. And that, it's human nature, right? And how you perceive it. If we hold everybody accountable for every little thing they did, we'd be alone in this motherfucker. You hear me? I'm just saying. And sometimes that's what it takes for us to see that we really are a whole. We really don't need the approval, because God, every piece of us, every shape of our face, our eyes, our hair, all of that God gave to us individually. You understand what I'm saying? So we're very unique, and He's very proud of His work. Why shouldn't we be? We should be proud of His work. Why are we hating people because of the color of their skin, or because of they speak another language? They're still a creation of the Most High. He wants us to be different so we can learn from each other, not hate each other. My goodness. Give us the message. Anyway, and I try to see from that lens, right? I do, because I know that pain makes us act a certain way too. You know what I mean? It makes us very defensive. It makes us angry. It makes us resentful. It makes us, all kinds of feelings, and we act on that, right? But what we don't realize is we're not hurting them. We're hurting us. We're allowing their behavior to make us feel like we're not good enough. Yes, the fuck you are. You are. And you should recognize that in yourself. You are very unique. And if more of us could see that we are whole and we are enough by ourselves, just maybe, I don't know, I'm just reaching here, our rightful mate would recognize us. We would see our other half. You feeling me? But instead we're so engrossed in the outside. It's like we want something that looks good. We want what we see on TV. We want to present this image, but oftentimes we're with the wrong person. Burnt bridges. End a situation that makes it impossible to go back. Point of no return. Unforgivable acts. So somebody's burnt some bridges here. And sometimes we got to set that motherfucker on fire so we don't go back, because we can't help our damn selves. You heard me? For sure. 46, 6 and 4 is 10. 64. Take it how it resonates. What we got here? Drama detox. Removing or distancing oneself from unnecessary conflicts. Cleansing, purging of negativity. Listen, it's time, y'all. It's time to let all that shit, man, let everything that you ever experienced be a life lesson. Let it be a life lesson. Even if it hurt, because I've been hurt. And I ain't just talking about people hurting my fucking feelings. I'm talking about on a physical level. You understand? I've been taken advantage of on a physical level. So I understand how it can harden you. I understand how it can make you untrusting of others. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. And then when we're hurt by those that are meant, that we allow in our lives, that we're very vulnerable around those people that we love unconditionally, right? When it comes from them, that's the time when we have to start taking a look at ourselves. You know what I mean? Why are we accepting of this? Because that's family, because that's in-laws, because that's a childhood friend, because that's a group friend, it's a classmate, because it's a work colleague. It don't fucking matter. I feel like that today. It don't matter. I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around mess. I don't want to be around nothing that's going to take me outside of myself like it has done in the past, because I've allowed how other people saw me make me turn that shit in on myself. Make me feel, because I felt like I wasn't worthy. You hear me? That I had made such a bad choice that now, like, my position is in jeopardy. No, the fuck it ain't. I am always going to be who I am. You can't take that from me. You understand what I'm saying? What's inside is inside. What I've done, and you can't change history. right? So just because you, and social media is a motherfucker. Social media is a motherfucker. Social media allows people to hide behind a fucking camera. Hide behind an image. You hear me? And then they and talk about those things that they really feel about themselves, and they project that shit out onto others in anger and negativity and calling people names. That's only the baby. That's all projection. That's how I feel about my fucking self. And y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Everybody know who I'm talking about. All that hatred, that's festering. That's who I am. And I just want to destroy I just want to project it. I want to throw it up all over y'all. I want to infect all y'all with my anger, my negativity, my disdain for myself, because I'm not good enough on the inside. I'm just not good enough. But I keep trying to pretend. And as long as I can hurt your fucking feelings, then I'm in charge. What's going on, his spirit? Somebody can't take constructive criticism either. 86 could be significant. 68. Somebody can't take constructive criticism. They take that as somebody saying you're doing it wrong. You feeling me? There's somebody very hard headed. Yep, somebody you had to detox yourself from. Traffic jam. Stuck temporarily, forced to slow down. Patience is being tested, needs to reflect and adapt. Yeah, this is, This traffic jam is giving me, the mindset of everybody going, what's that called? Disassociative, some shit, I forget the other word. Cognizance, disassociative cognizance. It's like autopilot, right? Programming. Like you get up every morning and you get up at the same time, you get ready for work, you get on the road, you get caught in the same fucking traffic every day. Every day. It's the same thing every day. What's going on in spirit? Some of you guys could be sitting in traffic right now listening to this. The number 11 could be significant. What we got here? Heroic nonsense. Ooh, child. Want to save everybody, right? Want to be everybody's fucking hero. I got it. I can do it. I'll help, right? 222 could be significant. Savior complex. Trying to play hero but falling short. More talk, less action, not following through. So this is giving the energy of starting something but you can't finish. Overcommitting. Some of you guys could be overcommitting to work. I'm seeing that. Yeah, you're working more than than it's not that it's more than, because if you can get the overtime, why not get it, right? But it's also another part. It's like feeling like they need you, right? Because manipulators will make you feel like they need you, right? Those that need you will let you know they need you, but will they appreciate you? Come the end of the year when you get a nice Christmas bonus. You hear me? And not no fucking Starbucks gift card. Like, nigga, they giving you a coffee card, right? So you can keep fucking going. Stop playing with me. Shoot, keep you up so you can put them hours in, right? You need a coffee? Here you go. We'll give it to you in a Christmas bonus. How about that? A free cup of coffee. Ain't that something? Man, go ahead on. Trying to play hero but falling short. More talk, less action, not following through. Or somebody could be also saying that they got your back, right? But they don't. Or somebody could be gassing you up. That's what I'm hearing, like trying to gas you up, like, oh yeah, you're so wonderful, you're so great because of the sacrifices you keep making for the company and shit like that. Yeah. So y'all take that high resonance. There's about to be some ending to some shit. And it is about to be an ending to a cycle. It's about to be an ending to a year. Right? There's some changes here. And some, what's this? Time zone trouble. Complications arising from different schedules, disconnections, and miscommunication. I'm hearing, like long distance relationship, maybe different schedules. I don't know. There's somebody, like, if some of you guys work, away from home, like, travel for work or something like that, this could be giving me the energy of, your partner not being faithful, because I'm picking that up. A lot of projection, a lot of accusations I'm hearing, like, because y'all are distant. Ooh, excuse me, there's some distance, so there's a lot of what you've been doing, how come you didn't answer the phone, y'all could be in different time zones, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of miscommunication, but there's something that has been done because of all of this miscommunication, and that comes from lack of faith, that comes from lack of trust, that comes from boundaries being overstepped and stuff like that. And another thing is, this is also a part of not being whole, right? Because when you are in fear of someone doing something or cheating on you, or doing something behind your back, that means that you're not totally in control of your own life, in a sense, right? Like, you don't have complete confidence in yourself to go ahead and do what you've been doing and stop worrying about what they're doing, so they can go ahead and do what they've been doing, and y'all can come back together. That's what trust is. You got to trust God, man. People will fail you. Somebody did that. Somebody took somebody's kindness, or somebody was insecure. Somebody said, there it is. Somebody was insecure. They didn't feel like they were enough, right? They didn't feel like they were enough to hold your attention, even if you weren't in their fucking presence. Come on, Spirit. What's going on here? Yeah, so something could have happened, right? So somebody could be removing themselves, right? Yeah. Somebody, yeah, it's like this whole way that you go about doing life, like you could have been on autopilot, right? You do the same thing every day, you travel, you go back, because they need you, right? Mirrored souls. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. I'm back. I had to take that. So, yeah. Oh, we got the mirrored souls. I didn't get a chance to do this. Connected with someone who reflects your true self, seeing you in someone else. That's what I'm talking about. When we stay in situations, people, places, jobs, whatever it is, right? And we feel like we don't belong. That's the basic feeling of it. Like, you don't. I'm not even gonna say you could say you could do better, because but it's just the idea that this isn't fulfilling your soul, right? You're not getting what you need. You're giving, right? You're there, but you're not getting back what you need, right? So I don't know why I just heard you're just around a bunch of people with their hands out, but ain't nobody reaching out. You heard? Come on, Spirit. What we got here? We got discovering paternity. Oh, child. Somebody could be finding out you're the parent or you're not. Coming out of nowhere, blindsided. Some kind of truth could be exposing. You know why? Because you've been on autopilot. You haven't been really living. You've been feeling a certain kind of way, and you know that maybe you've been feeling like maybe this, I could be doing something different. I'm just trying to mix up the cards, y'all, because there's a lot of them. You could be doing something different, you know what I mean? Or you want other things in life you want to achieve. You thought your life would be a different way. However it is, right? You were caught up in the moment. You thought this was what you were supposed to do, because family traditions, right? You make kids, you stay in the relationship, right? You don't just walk away and shit like that. You don't just throw your responsibilities onto the next man. You fulfill your responsibilities as a parent. That could have been a way why somebody stays in a situation. Or it could be a job. It's the best job you've ever had. It pays the most money, right? And it takes care of the bills. You can't leave, right? You can't just walk away. And if you do walk away, what you going to do, right? How you going to make that up? All kinds of things. But because somebody has been so caught up, the red flags were there. Spirit said the red flags were there. All right? Somebody may have... Remember, there's a burnt bridge here. There's an unforgivable act here. That's the first card out. 10. This is a cycle completing itself. This could be around paternity. Somebody could not be the father, or could be the father of something. Maybe somebody was on way out here or over there with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So take it how it resonates. Something's coming out though, and somebody's gonna see it as an unforgivable act, but they're also gonna see it as, out. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I heard, out. Now they have this opportunity to clean this shit, to get this shit out their life, right? To move on from this, to let that shit be a lesson and never get stuck in that traffic jam again. Playing hero. Who, baby? Rising star. I can't make it up. Yeah, this is going to change somebody's life. This is going to be, it may be painful, okay? But when we're in relationships, those are the people that reflect who we are. You can say what you want. I'm just using them. I'm just, they're just here for this. And let me tell you something. They're a reflection of who the fuck you are. You can say it. I don't give a shit. Talk about all your fucking exes, but all your exes are part of you, motherfucker. How about that? How about that? All your relationships are a reflection of who you are and what you was willing to accept. So save that for somebody else. Say that drama for your mama. Save it for your mama. Alright? So don't sit here and try to talk about nobody else, nobody's relationship, who somebody with, what somebody accept. Because every single person you ever laid down with was a reflection of you. You was attracted some way, shape, or form. You thought they was dirty and grimy, nigga. You wanted to be dirty and grimy too, motherfucker, because that's why you did it. Rising star, recognition and praise for your hard work, quickly gaining status or success, moving forward. Yeah, you ain't trying to be nobody's hero, and you don't need no hero. She don't need another hero. She just needs somebody that could make her feel safe. Come on now. What's going on here? What's going on, Spirit? Yes, this is going to be a change for somebody. Yeah. And some people are going to realize they burned some bridges. Cultural appropriation. Look at that. And what else we got here? Mixed signals. Wow. Using cultural symbols that strips them of their original significance. Exploiting and stealing. Ooh. Now, immediately I heard, okay, this ain't no, either way, but I'm just going to say it how I seen it. It's like a white girl going to get cornrows and extensions. A white girl being with a black man. You know what I'm saying? Culture, symbols that strips them of their original significance. Exploitation and stealing. Somebody may feel like somebody stole somebody from them, or somebody, I don't know, there's been a lot of this in the news with these sports players and managers or whatever, coaches and stuff like that. It's an old, listen, we all grown here, right? It's an old cultural thing. Let's just say what it is. Okay? Disconnect between what is said and what is done, confusing and inconsistent, contradictory thing. So somebody could have been trying to pretend that they were in alignment with a certain culture. Okay, now this doesn't have to be black or white. This could be like spirituality. This could be Christianity. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was acting as if they understood, or that they identified they was on alignment. So this could be like two people with different religions. It don't have to be, skin color. It could be different religions. You know what I mean? Different beliefs. Different spiritual beliefs. Somebody, now why was you attracted to this person that pretended that they had this connection to the Most High? It's what Spirit's saying. Okay, come on, Spirit. Come through with that. Because the person there's something inside of you that you believe in God, but you don't believe you're good enough to represent God. Huh? Listen, you hear me? You feel like because of your shortcomings, your failings, as a human being, that you don't have the right to have a connection to God. That's a lie. That's a lie. You could be dealing with somebody that could be presenting to be more spiritual, more connected to God than you, right? But they're a lie too. God forgive me. I can't measure nobody's connection to the Most High. What I'm gonna say is, this is somebody, the Spirit says somebody's stealing, somebody's lying. This is somebody trying to come into the gate through the back door, trying to get into the sheep's pen by climbing over the gate. You already know what Jesus said about that. It's through him and only through fucking him are you to go into that this is a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is somebody that gives mixed, and you know why they give mixed signals? Because they're not full alignment with the Most High. That's why. Take that how it resonates. I don't know who that's for. Just keep going, Spirit. What's going on here? What's the message? And look at this. Ooh, somebody mad. Unable to engage in sexual relationships despite wanting to, leading to feelings of frustration, anger, or resentment towards society or women. This is somebody that's really in their trauma. This is somebody that's online. This could be somebody that dates online. This is somebody that have a lot of fake profiles. See, that's the thing. Another thing about social media, we spend so much time with the camera. We ain't even outside connecting with people. We're meeting people. We're meeting incels on social media, right? And then finding out later who the fuck these people are, right? Because of the image that they portray. Unable to engage in sexual relationships despite wanting to. Somebody feels like they can't. I don't know. Maybe somebody's not attractive, or they're fake. Though, if somebody don't believe that they could attract people by their own, how they look, their natural look. And they're having resentments towards women, right? So this is somebody that could talk a lot of shit about women. All right, if they have a social media account, this is somebody that talks, really talks bad about women. They could be a really creepy fucking. They're just mean and nasty. They mad, and then they wonder why nobody want to fuck. Nobody want to be around that toxic ass shit. Good job. Oh damn. Oh shit. This the all these cards flew out. This is the only one that flew up in the upright. A manipulative X. Look at this shit. Y'all got a manipulative X on y'all hands. Yes, y'all got a manipulative X on your hands. Yes, sir. Somebody that burnt the bridge with you. Yeah. Take it how it resonates. Yep. This was a mirrored soul. This was somebody that you were drawn to because of where you were in your life, right? Probably, sometimes we get into things we don't mean for them to stay, but do we take the necessary precautions for us not to get caught up in the traps? Do we cover it? Do we wrap it up? No, we free fall. We free fall. Yeah, so this old flame is trying to stir up trouble for you. Yeah, they're trying to control someone's emotions in subtle or underhanded ways. Somebody could also be trolling you on your social media. All right, somebody sees you as a rising star. Somebody sees you as someone that got out of the matrix with this traffic jam. Yeah, definitely you distance yourself from unnecessary conflicts. You cleanse your energy, and you're purging all kind of negativity. And if that means burning bridges and cutting bridges down, knocking them down, however the fuck you do it, let it be. Spirit said the long goodbye because you've been there way too fucking long already. Thank you, Spirit. Look at that again. Another DNA test. Some of y'all finna find out y'all ain't the father of somebody's child. Yep, because this is somebody you met in the candy shop. You was just shopping around. Yep, and this person has given you some kind of emotional betrayal, and that's going to be with that child. Yep, this person was not loyal. This was somebody that was always out for the fans. They just wanted the attention. This walls of silence. Wow. Emotional distance created by lack of communication, ignoring each other, refuses to communicate. Spirit also saying that you got people that support you, whoever you are. Yeah, you was in the candy shop for sure. You had your thought goggles on when you when you got with this one, baby. You had your thought goggles. There was so much to choose from, right? But you didn't know what you want because everything was looking good. Everything was good, right? Yeah, you had your thought goggles on. Loyal fans, people are rooting for your success. They got your back, cheering you on through thick and thin. Yeah, you good, collective. Somebody could have been having emotional feelings for somebody else while they was with you. Or this could be you having emotional feelings for somebody else while you was with another person. Take that and resonate. But you stayed in this situation way longer than you should have, and now you're about to find out some shit. Yeah, you're about to find out that ain't even your kid, my nigga. Some of y'all could have been in 20, 15, 20-year relationships and finding out that ain't the one. That ain't your kid. That's crazy. What we got here? Bootleg. Wow. There was a fake. Copy of something better. Cheap and invaluable. Second best. Not quite good enough. Mikey's. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything, right? Mikey eats anything. Mikey. Well, somebody portrayed. I told you, didn't I tell you somebody was pretending to be something that they weren't? There it is. There was a bootleg. Thank you. They were straight from the candy shop. They were not who they said they were. It was an illusion. Drama magnet. There it is. There go another one. Look at this. Frenzy follower. Oh my God. An incel. Yeah. What did I say? Cultural fucking clash. Thank you. Yes. What happened? It got quiet. Cultural clash. Differences in backgrounds are causing misunderstandings, differing values and lifestyles. So you could be somebody that's very loyal, very faithful. You believe in, marriage till death do you part, and sticking by your family. And you married a Jezebel, and a Jezebel could be a man or a woman. Take it how it resonates, because y'all always want to be feminine anyway. So take that shit. Take Jezebel too, nigga. You can take Jezebel too. You want that? Yeah, somebody was a bootleg, right? You thought you could, y'all had the same values, the same family values, household values, shit, and you found out along the way, right? Y'all didn't have the same values at all. What's this that's turned up already? Listen, your soul's purpose. Listen, and you were not doing what you were passionate about either. Black gloves. What's this about? Leaving no evidence, criminal intent. Man, listen. No proof, denial to the end, innocent act. Yeah, somebody's trying to, but this DNA's finna prove. Somebody's been saying for the longest they ain't been doing nothing. That they would never this, and you might have even caught this person, and they don't clean up my hat. You're not in alignment with this person, and until you get into alignment with the person, when you're in alignment with someone, and this is because I ain't got there yet. When you're in alignment with someone, it should be effortless. You should be able to be exactly who you are, and they should just compliment that shit, just like you compliment them. Period. Compliment. Not fucking ball and chain. That's that ball and chain shit that everybody be so scared of when they get married. Yeah, marrying the wrong one. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you should be scared. Even having children with the wrong one, Yeah, you should be scared. Yeah. Because some of these folks out here be bootleg for real, for real. They want to pretend they're these upright, standing citizens, and no the hell they ain't. They just as human as you and I, and sometimes, you know, they go a little deeper into the darkness. You hear me? What's going on here, Spirit? One more for my collective. Waning interest. Yeah, that fire is out. Relationship is losing its spark, fading flame, gradual loss of enthusiasm and commitment. Boop, and that's a home run. Yeah, this is a wrap. Anyway, I'm going to end it there because I got things I got to go do. But anyway, so that's what's going on in the energy, y'all. Y'all keep doing what you're doing. You're going to be all right. Yeah, you're going to be just fine. Oh, look at that. I'm going to just pull these sneaky plans. Yeah, their sneaky plans was to deceive you. That was the sneaky plan, into making you feel like that you was the father, all right, or the mother. Well, you got to be the mother or the father, right? But you see, there goes some new bridges. The first card out was burning bridges, and the last card is bridges to the future. You're building new bridges, as you should. Y'all stay up.